So this demonstration will walk through the high-level features of project expense entry. Okay, so here's what the home menu looks like. These are the menu options that I have available to me through web apps right now. So I'm just going to click here to go to project. And under my project menu, I'm now seeing the different menu items available under project. So I have expense entry, time entry is the first one, approvals, project maintenance if I wanted to set up a new project from here, employee position rate maintenance, and project analyst. Okay, some new things just so you are aware, we have resource management now, so project resources and utilization, inventory, payroll. Okay. To add a new expense item, so I clicked on that expense entry button, and now I'm adding a new expense item. I can just click the new row button over here, and then I can enter an expense type. If I know it, I can actually type it in, or I can click on the magnifying glass to view a list of expenses. If I click that magnifying glass, it'll actually bring a window up that looks like this, and I can actually search for a certain type, or I can just click down here. I'm actually going to select the hotel billable option. And then I can actually enter or look up a project. This is the project field, so I can click that magnifying glass again, or I could simply type in the project if I knew it. And I'm actually going to choose project C003. I can actually use the search at the top up here, the top of my window, and search by project ID, description, customer ID, or name. But I'm just going to click on that, and then I just need to enter or look up a task. Same thing, and again I can search on task ID, description. I'm going to select that task, and then I'm just going to enter the units here. I'm going to type in a rate of 129, so I stayed 4 nights at a 129 rate, and it's automatically going to calculate my source amount or my total amount for me for my units and rate. At the bottom, I can click on my notes and attachment button, and I can actually click on the note, and I could actually type in and enter a note here. Then I can click the save button here, and I can go back. And now if I wanted to, I could actually enter or attach a receipt here. So I click on the new attachment. The very cool thing about this is that if you were doing this from your iPhone or from your smartphone or from an iPad, something like that, you could actually, right at this point, take a picture of your receipt and then browse right to your camera roll and add it right from there. So you don't even have to take a picture, email it to yourself, download it onto your laptop, and then browse to it. It's instant. It's right there, which is really, really nice. Or back in the old days, which I used to have to do, tape it to a piece of paper and mail it into your accounting department, which was a waste of paper and took a lot longer. So it's very cool. You can attach straight from your smartphone, camera, or from a file already on your laptop or iPad or phone. So you just click the browse button, we browse right out to it. I'm going to grab that receipt 1, click the open button to attach the receipt there. I can enter a description if I'd like, and then I can click the OK button, and now that attached receipt information is displayed. And to review the receipt, I can just click on that attachment entry. Okay, there's a link right there. I can click on that hyperlink to view the receipt. That link is the same thing that approvers are going to see when they are reviewing my expense report. Okay, and the nice thing is that link creates a link right out to the picture of that receipt, which is nice. Okay, and then I can just click the back button, and to review previously entered expense reports, I can use this lookup here at the top to pull up other documents or expense reports. So I, as the user, have a visibility to all my expense reports, which is nice from this web, and I can actually search for expense reports again by document number, status, type, description, a lot of different fields. So I could pull up, here's a list of all my different expense reports, and I can do searches at the top from that. Down at the bottom, for approvers and for myself, the notes and attachment button will have a little icon, a visual cue that displays to show that there's a note or attachment that exists with this expense report. Okay, and I can click on that, and I can also then click the back button here. And then from here I can actually click the home button, and it takes me right back. Oh, sorry. If I wanted, I could actually click up there, and I could run a report anytime, so I could actually see my expense report, my expense reports, which is nice as a user too from this screen. Okay, and that report button was up in the top right. And then from here, if I wanted to, I could click the home button and go back to my main menu where we just started. Okay, and back here. So that is just one of the screens, one of the entry screens available in the web apps. But looking at the SL roadmap, so they added, going in the different releases, back in 2011 FP1 is when they added the business analyzer piece. 2011 SP2 actually added some of the web apps. In 2014, with CU1, they added project time, expense approvals, and project analyzer. Now with 2015, this green space here, they've added the ability to add projects under project maintenance, communicator, approvals, delegations, and the ability to do quick queries from the web apps, which is nice. They also added the ability to run Business Analyzer on multiple platforms. You can actually run that now on your smartphone from an iPad, from a lot of different platforms. There's actually an app for Business Analyzer that you can actually download too. And then the first blue box is CU1. That's the release we're at right now. They've added resource planning, project employee and utilization, budgeting, project budgeting, item requests, and payroll time entry as well. They haven't listed here, but in future releases, they're going to continue to add more and more web apps. So that's their big focus for 2015 is adding to this web app list. So that's it with web apps, and you can learn more at microsoft.com/dynamics.